In the year 2037, the water wars had already waged for several long years. Then, everything changed on March 19th. The already stressed and fracturing United States took the final steps to ensure its survival. The Silver Legion of America seized power, with overwhelming support from its citizenry in the homeland. Under the new rule, it stripped all rights and resources from its occupied territories across the world, further fueling its unstoppable war machine. Merely 3 years after the Silver Legion seized power, its shadow stretched across the entire world. Country after country fell to the Legion's imperial might, and while the rest of the world attempted to resist its aggressions, ideological differences and past slights hampered a unified resistance. As another year passed by, much of Asia was reduced to a toxic wasteland, and the Silver Legion had gained a powerful foothold in the European theater. Finally, the world was brought to its senses, as the past was laid aside in the hopes of a future. The UDC was born. Spanning across the globe, there was finally unified opposition to the Silver Legion. The elation of this new coalition was quickly silenced, as the war raged on each side would gain and lose territory at equal rates. More time passed with no end in sight to the conflict. This war had already raged for years and had claimed over 1 billion lives. Over 1/10 of the entire global population had been snuffed out by this brutal conflict. But the worst of it all, well, that was yet to come. Z-Day. Nobody really knows who unleashed the virus, whether it was man-made or festered in one of the toxic zones. Not that it really mattered, because what we do know is in the span of 24 hours, every single continent had been reaped by the Z-virus. What happened after Z-Day? Governments, militaries, civilians, well, that's a whole other story. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So I leave you with this from the old world. We live on a placid isle of ignorance, in the midst of black seas of the infinity, and it was not meant that we should voyage far. Someday, the piecing together of dissociated knowledge will open up such terrifying vistas of reality, and our frightful position therein, that we will either go mad from the revelation, or flee from the light into the peace and safety of a new, dark age.